Dalet Sports Content Solutions enables sports television networks, stadiums, sports teams, sports federations, and digital sports platforms and services with easy-to-use tools to ingest content from multiple camera angles, log every action with customized sports logging metadata, fast-paced production of highlights, conduct video editing on metadata-rich content, and distribute content to social media. You can build and automate your entire sports television show with tools to collaborate, enrich, and share with the central sports library. Let's see how it works. First, we start in the Dalet Multi-Sport Event Manager. Before a game starts, the roster and event information can be imported from other systems using SportsML, XML, SMT files, or entered manually. As part of creating the event, you can create or choose a template of multi-sport logging buttons in the Dalet Event Manager and assign keyboard shortcuts to each action and later to key players in the roster. These can be actions such as goal, penalty, face-off, or you can be more specific with sub-action buttons. Rosters can be imported or created manually as well, and each attribute or stat of the player can be automatically associated to the assets of the event. Once the event is created, video placeholders for all the different camera angles are automatically created, with rich metadata about the players and event utilizing glossary information. You can easily associate other assets to the recording, such as the placeholder for the melt, by simple drag and drop into the metadata form. The event automatically creates ingest jobs for however many camera angles are being recorded, so that when a game is logged, all video assets will have the same logging information and all the player nested information will get attached to it as well. As the content ingests, Dalet creates proxy videos so that I can preview the ingesting footage of the game from any workstation or using Dalet web space without taking up network bandwidth. From Dalet Galaxy, I can easily open Dalet Sports Logger on the correct event and choose which camera angle I want to log against. Now the fun part. During or after a game, you can log all the key plays. If I'm logging live, when a great play happens, I can either pause the video and rewind to the start of the play, or I can log live. These are the logging buttons we selected earlier for the event. For quick logging, multiple loggers can log the same game with keyboard shortcuts for each action, sub-action, or for the different players of the roster. If I click the shot button, I can be more specific and select the type of shot, such as slap shot. This creates a log extending 10 seconds in the past and in the future. Users predefine an offset for each action, which greatly enhances how fast users can log, allowing them to keep up with real-time logging of games. Now that I've logged the action, using keyboard shortcuts or manually clicking, I can choose which players were involved in the action, both on offense and defense if necessary. I can then type in any information that would help people find this part of the video easier. And I can give the play a rating as well. Any log with a star rating, Dalet can turn these logs into clips, which can easily be dragged and dropped into the Dalet cart wall for immediate playout for television or to the Jumbotron in the stadium while the ingest is still going on. As I create the log, Dalet automatically creates clips in my shot list for editing later on, and time-coded locator information in Media Logger for easy search. The clips and logs can be exported to social media or any location you define. Inside of Dalet Webspace, users immediately see all the metadata-enriched logs, and can create a storyboard of all the best plays, which can be saved as an EDL or rendered as new videos. Using Dalet OneCut, a user can edit videos with effects, transitions, and graphics. You can either render the video, or utilize Dalet Extend, where users can import metadata-rich videos, clips, EDLs, audio, or pictures into Adobe Premiere, Avid, or Final Cut Pro. Video editors can do any type of multicam editing off of shared storage in Adobe Premiere while the ingest is still going on, benefiting from all the logging done, as we can see here in the markers panel, in the source window, and on the timeline. When finished editing, video editors can render the content back to the Dalet system. In order for others to find content easier, video editors can enter searchable metadata on customized forms. The Adobe Premiere project and sequence are also saved back to Dalet. Either when content is logged or after a video is rendered, with one-click publishing to YouTube, users can easily trigger Dalet workflow engine tasks to package content for digital, such as contextual graphics for social, and upload both the media and logs to YouTube, create tweets on Twitter, or post on Facebook. Just before the sports anchor goes on air, using the Dalet social media panel, the anchor can see how well the social posts are trending, see comments of online users, and see what highlights were liked the most in order to focus the show on what interests the viewers. For a post-game or magazine show, users can easily conduct searches for similar plays that happened in the season to bring more context to the show. You can build a rundown with stories, graphics, and videos for playing out the content using Dalet on air. This was just an example of one workflow. As data becomes more important, and with the agility of the Dalet system, you can always configure new methods of operations so that you are never stuck. Dalet Sports Content Solutions enriches live and recorded content with rich detailed logging information to quickly distribute to social media, add to a comprehensive sports library, and produce high-quality content based on the audience's response on social media for television broadcast.